Vice Chancellor Academic, Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the Vice Chancellor, Commissioner for Higher Education, State Executive Council members, the Governor and visitor to Delta State University, Abraka. The council procession is led by Mrs. Peace Irobo, Deputy Registrar in charge of council. Members of this procession include the University Mace Bearer, the University Librarian, the University Bursar, registrars of other universities, vice chancellors of other universities, visiting pro-chancellors, members of the governing council, executive secretary. Please, the governor is in the procession. Shall we all rise? The council procession is led by Mrs. Peace Irobo, the mace bearer, the university librarian, the university bursar, registrars of other universities, vice chancellors of other universities, visiting pro-chancellors, members of the governing council, executive secretary, National Universities Commission, university orator, honorary graduates, the registrar, approvals of Holy Campus, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the Vice Chancellor, the Commissioner for Higher Education, members of the State Executive Council, the Governor and visitor to Delta State University, Abraka.
Vice Chancellor, sir, with your kind permission, I have the honor to humbly invite Reverend Dr. Friday Ejobe to say the opening prayer.
Shall we pray? Our dear eternal Father, we are grateful to you for the privilege we've had to come together this morning. We want to thank you immensely. For about this time last year, we were together for the 15th convocation ceremony of Delta State University. Within the period you watched over us, you gave us an ambient atmosphere, a peaceful session that is culminating in yet another convocation ceremony. To you be glory, honor, and praise in the name of Jesus Christ. As we go through the program today, we invite your presence to lead us through, that at the end, we'll have every reason to give you praise. Take charge of this meeting as we declare it open in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to establish protocol for the 16th convocation ceremony of the Delta State University, Abraka. His Excellency, the Visitor and Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Francis Orowedo Oborowere, His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Honorable Sir Monday John Oyeme, former governors of Delta State present, the Honorable Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Deputy Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, His Lordship, the Chief Judge of Delta State, His Lordship, President, Customary Court of Appeal, members of the Delta State House of Assembly here present, Chairman, House Committee on Education and member representing Udokwa West in the State House of Assembly, Honorable Charles Emetulu, the Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Nyero Jumbu Tonukari, the Vice Chancellor of our esteemed university, Professor Andy Ogochukwu Egoyenga, is also accompanied by his beautiful wife, Professor Mrs. Ebele Egoyenga. Acting Executive Secretary, National University Commission, Mr. Chris Mayaki, ably represented by Professor Chinedu Wanjuba. The Head of Service of Delta State, Chairman of the State Advisory Council, who is the immediate past Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council of this university, Professor Sam Ejite Oyowaire, is here with his beautiful wife, Chief Rose Oyowaire. Other government functionaries present, distinguished members of the Governing Council of the Delta State University, Abraka, principal officers of the university, Provost College of Health Sciences, Dean Postgraduate School, Deans of Faculties, Dean of Students, Directors of Programs, distinguished members of Senate of the Delta State University, Abraka, our Professor Emeritus, Eric Arubaye, the University Orator and Chairman Ceremonials Committee, former principal officers of the university here present, members of congregation, permanent secretaries and heads of extra-ministerial departments here present, visiting pro-chancellors, visiting vice-chancellors, visiting rectors and provosts of other institutions,
At this juncture, let me place on record that the university is offering academic certificate, diplomas, and degrees to the following graduates as stipulated: Doctor of Philosophy for this 2022-23 academic session that just passed, 99. Master's degree, 522. Graduate diploma, 109. And then that gives a total of 730 for postgraduate degrees. And then for first degrees, we have the following: first class, 54. Second class, upper division, 1,027. Second class, lower division, 1,835. Third class, 380. Pass, 1. Unclassified, that is the doctorate at the medical school, 47. Unclassified, pharmacy, 87. Giving us a total of 3,611. For diplomas, we have for arts, 15, education, 129, engineering, 19, law, 67, management sciences, 67, social sciences, 47, giving a total of 435. What this means is that for this graduation ceremony, we are graduating a total of 4,776 graduates. Admittedly, Delta State University has consistently kept faith with its core mandates of teaching and research. This has led to ceaseless production of quality graduates who are noted for their global competitiveness and attestation of having lived up to the vision of our founding fathers. I do therefore congratulate all of us, staff and students, on the successes we have recorded in sustaining the visionary idea upon which the university is founded. There is no gainsaying the fact that we also must have challenges, but these challenges, as serious as they are surmountable, and we are determined to deal with them. Though they are surmountable, they rear their heads in areas of facilities, laboratories, workshops, lectures, offices, halls of residence, and so on. In spite of the hospitable efforts of governments, it's only necessary that governments and stakeholders join hands together to provide the university with needed assistance in the aforementioned areas in order that we can share and show up our rating in the Committee of Universities, not only in Nigeria, but also globally. In view of the above, I appeal to the state government for increased funding. But before even saying that, I want to thank the state governor for recently increasing the monthly emolument for salary to the university. It is at this point important to draw the governor's attention to the pressure associated with the directive to immediately relocate. That was last year from the defunct Asaba campus of the university. That is the two faculties of agriculture and management science who were relocated to the main campus. While the establishment of the universities has good steps in the right direction, it has placed a lot of financial burden on Delta State University, as we had to provide makeshift structures in the form of offices, accommodations, and lecture theaters to both staff and students who came from Asaba. This, without that, has been another source of unexpected and extra financial burden on Delta State University. It is in view of the above that the governing council and the management of Delta State University decided to embark on the construction of the Faculty of Management Science, which is where we received His Excellency today. That structure was constructed entirely using internally generated revenue. It is also important to inform His Excellency that ongoing projects still require the attention of the state government. The first is the imposing administrative building, also called the Senate building, and the sports complex and the Faculty of Science complex, which still requires to be furnished. I want to emphasize that the Senate building, the administrative building, which is a 6-story building, when completed, shall be the largest Senate building in the south of Nigeria. So we are very hopeful that the state government will come up to finish this project as quickly as possible. Unarguably, the university is in dire need of more accommodation for staff and students. The movement of the faculties of agriculture and management sciences to Abraka necessitates the construction of new halls of residence for students and blocks of flats. This will go a long way in repositioning the university. Let me briefly state some of the modest achievements we have recorded in the last few months. It is at this junction that we want to avert the attention of stakeholders to the fact that of our accreditation status, which is without doubt complete. Happily, the National Universities Commission, out of the 40 programs presented for accreditation within the year under review, all got full accreditation. There is no interim accreditation and there is no denial of accreditation. I want to state here that all 83 academic programs of the university are fully accredited. In addition to that, the university is consistently improving in its ranking and is currently ranked 122nd of 133 Nigerian universities in terms of Scopus presence. That is in terms of research capacity. We are number 20 of 230 Nigerian universities. We have the 10th position overall among state universities in Nigeria, and we are the best university in the South-South by the current ranking. Also, 3 DELSU scholars within 2023 ranked among the best 500 authors in terms of research in Scopus for 2023. DELSU has been enlisted by the new Times Higher Education ranking for 2024. I've also had to interface with government officials, and we have opened talks with officials of the National Universities Commission to begin new departments and new programs, the most notable of which is the open and distant learning, which is commencing in June this year. I want to mention some of the projects that we have carried out within the last 1 year. Construction of the microbiology laboratory, the ongoing construction of engineering drawing studio at Ole, construction of hard landscaping of the Faculty of Management Science, which has been completed, renovations to remedial work and office partitioning of the Faculty of Arts, construction of 200 capacity lecture halls at the Warri Central Hospital, College of Health Sciences for our medical students, which has been completed. In fact, it has been commissioned today, but for distance, but the plaque for the commissioning is there. The furnishing and commissioning, as well as equipping of the Faculty of Management Sciences, construction of the Faculty of Science extension by the state government, procurement of 2,250 classroom chairs and desks for the Faculty of Arts, procurement of 300 classroom desks, single and double, supply and installation of 550 kVA generator, supply of armored MCC cables, 300 millimeter length, installation of 5-ways exchange, mobile panels for power supply, completion of set of utilities in Campus 3 for the generating house, completion of the changeover, and then the renovation of 25 number staff accommodation. In addition to that, His Excellency, we have just linked the university to the 33 kV trunk line, which guarantees almost 24 hours electricity. Let me conclude by saying that university development must be seen by all stakeholders as a project in progress, which must never be abandoned at any stage. It must attain national and international recognition. This is therefore a call for all Deltans to ensure financial support in addition to the state government resolve to make tertiary education attainable by all who deserve it. I heartily congratulate and appreciate the determination of our governor and visitor to the university. I'm grateful to the Delta State House of Assembly, the State Executive Council, for their consistent commitment to Delta State University. I commend one of our own, the Honorable Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Tonikari, for his steadfastness and commitment to tertiary education in Delta State University. My appreciation also goes to members of council, principal officers, members of Senate, other staff and students of the university for their conviction for the Delta State University dream. I thank the parents, relations, and well-wishers and graduating students for their faith in Delta State University and the support they have given. Once again, I congratulate all graduates and urge them to be good representatives of our university. The education you have received here is all round and which will place you to be in the vanguard of making Nigeria a great country. You must, however, be mindful of the reality of our fast-changing world, and you must be creative, you must be innovative, you must have knowledge, character, and you must be prepared to offer service in line with the mantra of Delta State University. I ask you to go to the world and prove your mental. I wish you well, as I enjoy you to always remember that you are products of Delta State University. Long live Delta State University, long live Delta State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor, for that robust address. Recognition of representatives of sister universities. Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to invite the university orator, Professor Mrs. Enajite Ojarega, to recognize representatives of sister universities and allied institutions who may then present their goodwill messages to the Vice Chancellor. University orator.
Thank you. The visitor to the university and the governor of Delta State, Right Honorable, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Borewori, the Vice Chancellor of Delta State University, Professor Andy Ogunyega. I crave your indulgence to begin a roll call of the visiting Vice Chancellor for this occasion. I'd like to begin by inviting the representative of the NUC, Executive Secretary. He is here represented by Professor Chinedum Wajuba, who will make a brief remark as he comes. He was our convocation lecturer yesterday, and he was former Vice Chancellor of Alex Ekweme Federal University, Ebonyi State. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the Governor, Mr. Vice Chancellor, permit me to adopt the protocol ably established. On behalf of the National Universities Commission and the Executive Secretary, Acting Executive Secretary, Ambassador Ismailaki, he's asked me to express his goodwill to this university. He's asked me to appreciate the Governor for the excellent work you are doing, not just in this university, but for the other universities in Delta State. And has asked me specifically to tell the Vice Chancellor that the NUC is happy with you as you end your tenure successfully. The testimonies are eloquent. Your achievement with respect to the accreditation exercises are excellent, having achieved 100% accreditation under your tenure. Your enhanced ranking locally and globally are to be commended. And I'm asked to tell you and to pass on to your successor the importance of global ranking, and that finding yourself on the right path, you have to emphasize that, because the Nigerian ambition or the mandate of the government is that we want to see more Nigerian universities in the first 100 in the world, and you are on the right path. I'm also asked to tell you and the university community the commitment to the new curriculum which the NUC is driving. With this, that's the summary of the message to you. I know we're in a hurry. God bless you and God lead you in the years ahead and also give you a worthy successor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that wonderful remark. At this point, I also like to invite the Vice Chancellor of Admiralty University, Busa, Professor Dili Ofoku, to please come to present his goodwill message. You just present to the Vice Chancellor and then you respectfully return to your seat. Thank you very much. the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dili Ofoko of Admiralty University, Ibusa. Thank you, sir. Next on the line is the Professor Mrs. Grace Okorodudu, Provost, Michael and Cecilia Ibru Foundation College of Education, Agbaroto, representing the Vice Chancellor. And next, please, because we're trying to make it a little bit fast, represent your goodwill, and I'd like to also invite after her, Mr. Mustafa Okojero, the Registrar, Federal University of Medical and Health Sciences, Kwale, representing the Provost. Thank you. Okay. Please, following immediately is the representative of the Vice Chancellor of University of Delta, Agbo, represented by the DVC, Professor Patricia Mbaka. Professor Patricia, representing the DVC, the Vice Chancellor of University of Delta, Agbo. Please present your goodwill message. Would also like to invite Dr. Greg Onwodi. He is the representative of the Vice Chancellor, National Open University, Nigeria, Abuja. The representative of the Vice Chancellor of the National Open University, Abuja, Dr. Greg Onwodi. Please step forward. And following closely behind him, we also want to invite Professor James Okoro, Rector, Delta State Polytechnic, Burutu, to please come forward and give his goodwill message to the Vice Chancellor of Delta State University. Professor James Okoro, please should follow. After the representative of the University of Delta, Agbo. Thank you. Next is Mr. Simon Fole, the Registrar Delta State College of Education, Mosoga, representing his institution. That is Dr. Edwin Achukwe. Thank you very much. We also have in our midst the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Petroleum and Resources, from Vice Chancellor Professor Rim Ruke Akpofure. Please respectfully step forward to present your goodwill to the Vice Chancellor of Delta State University. Thank you. Following Professor Rimruka of Akpofure of Kupre, we have Mr. Daniel A. Uribo. He's the representative of the Vice Chancellor of Edwin Clark University, Kiagbodo. Mr. Daniel A. Uribo, representing the VC of Edwin Clark University, Kiagbodo. Following closely, we want to invite one of our own, but also a distinguished rector, Professor Emmanuel Ufopu Biri, the rector at Delta State Polytechnic, Otefe Ogara. Please step forward, sir. Thank you very much. Also present is Dr. Dixon Oyobi. He is the Provost, College of Education, Warri. We invite you to please step forward to present your goodwill message. Dr. Dixon Oyobi. We have Mrs. Christine Alui. Registrar, Federal Polytechnic, Orogun, representing the institution. We have the Vice Chancellor of Novena University, Ogume, Delta State. Vice Chancellor. The Vice Chancellor, Novena University, Ogume, Delta State. Okay. And at this point, we'd like to please ask all visiting Vice Chancellor who have not heard their name to please come forward. We respectfully ask you to come forward one after the other. We're sorry we did not capture you on the list, but we're please asking you to come forward to present your gifts. Please. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. All other visiting Vice Chancellors or their representatives should please come forward to give their goodwill message to the Vice Chancellor. Okay, thank you. Professor Dejimi from Igbenedion University. Welcome, man. Thank you, from Edo State. Thank you very much. Professor Augustine. I will. We'll announce, sir. Thank you. Welcome and thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, we have the representative of Rivers State University here. Welcome, sir. The registrar representing the Vice Chancellor, Dennis Osadebe University, Asaba. Thank you very much. Thank you. We have the Vice Chancellor, University of Africa, Torurua, Bayelsa State. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, and we appreciate your coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor and the University Orator for that. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor and the University Orator for standing to recognize representative of sister universities. We recognize here the presence of Chief Onanefe Ibori, a former governor of Delta State, is represented by the Vice Chancellor, Western Delta University, O'Hara. Award of Diplomas. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found both worthy in character and in learning to be awarded diploma of the Delta State University, Abraka. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Education, to present the graduates. Let all the diploma graduates please rise.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Education and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be awarded diplomas of the Delta State University, Abraka.
On this day, I, as Vice Chancellor, by the authority of Senate, receive you all as bona fide diploma holders of the university, as I urge you to go and represent the university in knowledge, character, and service. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Congratulations. Now that you have been admitted, let all the diploma graduates turn the tassels of their caps from the right side to the left side without moving from their various positions and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Admission to first degrees, Faculty of Agriculture. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Agriculture in the Faculty of Agriculture. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Agriculture please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Agriculture and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the various degrees of Bachelor of Agriculture of Delta State University, Abraka.
My dear degree holders of agriculture, by the authority of Senate, I admit you all as bona fide graduates of Delta State University, as I urge you to go ahead and help solve food insecurity problem in Nigeria. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Arts. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in the Faculty of Arts. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Arts, to present the graduates.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Arts and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts of the Delta State University.
By the authority of Senate, I, as Vice Chancellor, duly admit you as graduates of this university. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. Let all the graduates from the Faculty of Arts turn the tassels of their caps from the right side to the left side without moving from their various positions and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of the Basic Medical Sciences. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of the Bachelor of Nursing Science, Human Physiology, Medical Biochemistry, Pharmacology, Human Anatomy and Cell Biology in the College of Health Sciences. I therefore call upon the Dean, Basic Medical Sciences, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates from the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences please rise.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Nursing Science, Human Physiology, Medical Biochemistry, Pharmacology, and Human Anatomy and Cell Biology of the Delta State University, Abraka.
My dear graduates of Basic Medical Science, by the authority of Senate, I hereby admit you all as bona fide graduates of Delta State University, as I urge you to join to improve the healthcare service delivery in Nigeria. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations. Now that you have been admitted, let all the graduates from the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences turn the tassels of their caps from the right side to the left side without moving from their various positions and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Clinical Medicine. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy both in character and learning to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery in the College of Health Sciences. I therefore call upon the Dean, Clinical Medicine, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates from the Faculty of Clinical Medicine please rise.
My Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Clinical Medicine and Clinical Sciences, and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceeding, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of the Delta State University, Abraka.
My dear competent and well-trained medical doctors, by the authority of Senate, I admit you as bona fide graduates of this university, as I urge you to remain in Nigeria and help solve the healthcare problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. You can now turn your tassels from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Education. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts Education and Bachelor of Science Education in the Faculty of Education. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Education, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Education please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Education and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts Education and Bachelor of Science Education in the Faculty of Education of Delta State University, Abraka.
My dear educators, in the name of Senate, I admit you as bona fide graduates of Delta State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations. Now that you have been admitted, let all the graduates from the Faculty of Education turn the tassels of their caps from the right side to the left side without moving from their various positions and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Engineering. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Engineering please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Engineering and the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and Petroleum Engineering of the Delta State University, Abraka.
My dear well-trained engineers, I congratulate you as I, in the name of Senate, admit you as bona fide graduates of Delta State University. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You can now turn the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Law. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Law in the Faculty of Law. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Law, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Law please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Law and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Law of the Delta State University, Abraka.
I urge you to go into the world and do exploits and promote justice, as I admit you as Vice Chancellor as bona fide graduates of Delta State University by the authority of Senate. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. You can now turn the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Management Sciences. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of Management Sciences. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Management Sciences please rise.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Management Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of Management Sciences of the Delta State University, Abraka.
By the authority of Senate, I, as Vice Chancellor, admit you all as bona fide graduates of Delta State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. You can turn the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Pharmacy. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of Pharmacy. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Pharmacy please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Pharmacy and the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceeding, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Pharmacy of the Delta State University, Abraka.
I congratulate you, dear pharmacists, and admit you as bona fide graduates of Delta State University in the name of Senate. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. Please turn the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of Science. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of Science. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Science, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of Science please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Science and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science, Laboratory Technology of the Delta State University, Abraka. My dear well-trained scientists, by the authority of Senate, I, as Vice Chancellor, duly admit you as bona fide graduates of Delta State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. You can now turn the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Faculty of the Social Sciences. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of the Social Sciences. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of the Social Sciences, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates of the Faculty of the Social Sciences please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of the Social Sciences and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Faculty of the Social Sciences of the Delta State University, Abraka.
By the authority of Senate, I hereby admit you all as graduates of Delta State University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to you all. Now that you have been admitted, let all the graduates of the Faculty of the Social Sciences turn the tassels of their caps from the right side to the left side and take a bow before the Vice Chancellor. Conferment of higher degrees. Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Delta State University, Abraka, for the award of postgraduate diplomas, masters, and doctorate degrees. I therefore call upon the Dean, Postgraduate School, to present the graduates. Let all the graduates please rise.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Postgraduate School and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of postgraduate of the Delta State University, Abraka, beginning with those being awarded postgraduate diplomas.
By the authority of Senate and as Vice Chancellor, I admit you all who have been found worthy in both character and learning to be admitted as graduates of postgraduate diploma of the university. Congratulations.
Next are those being admitted to the degree of Masters of the Delta State University, Abraka.
I similarly congratulate you all who have earned master's degree of this university, as I admit you as bona fide graduates of the university in the name of Senate.
At this point, Vice Chancellor, sir, I invite all those being conferred with the Doctor of Philosophy degree this day to rise to their feet and walk down to the podium briskly to have that rare opportunity of a handshake with the Vice Chancellor of the Premier University of Delta State. Faculty of Agriculture, Oyita Governor Ekene, Ikenga Veronica Uchechuku, please walk briskly to the podium. Otwisi Louis Efe Bruno, Odum Felicia Ngozi, Onaino Emenim Raphael. Faculty of Arts, Jayola Folorunsho David, Ikoro Okiaufe Maureen. Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Chijioku Ejime, Owen Peggy Ejiro, Jero Ejaita, Ominde Beryl Shitandi. Faculty of Education, Obiku Margaret, Onuakpobro Blessing Obakbororo, Academa Kate, Uwambeze Prince Chukuka, Megbele Andrew Moyi Orishe, Okagbare Freedom, Oyibororo Akpobenu Bemu, Osa Mark Ego, Iloba Lucky Odo, Oboe Adaigo Fwan, Nikoro Ochukome Daniel, Bebe Nimibo Job, Musa Saidu, Chukuka Rita Ewere, Onyori Onatagogo Sylvia, Akbo Kwezi Tessie Nkechi, Amedu Silifat Ozwemena, Ofoyeju Peter Tobore, Adogbeji Oganewugaga Benson, Ambrose Eremosele Smart, Azonobi Isioma Nwakpayi, Osai Ugba Ngozi Blessing, Obuka Adeta Eru Daniel, Okpala Francisca Uchenna, Temi Sere Kesiana Catherine, Edakbo Eloho, Ogude Esther Eniwinayi, Owaka Olise Vincent, Okuma Omoviroro Lovett, Awewede Margaret Agnes, Efwe Blessing Ajirogene, Fakroga Enegbe Innocent, Ajaino Anthony Emawariere, Timmy Moses, Imoniwe Omamoro Thompson, Faculty of Law, Umeana Martin Kanayo, Swokiri Jackson Ebi, Vice Chancellor, sir, in view of this candidate's academic attainment, permit me to adorn him with his title. Emeritus Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka, Bokolo Patrick Solomon, Ogbo Ojuma Ogogo Edna, Uwambueze Lillian Ifeoma, Faculty of Management Sciences, Uwajei Benjamin Chibuzo, Obieze Ewere Success, Ofoigbu Uchenna Kingsley, Oyokpeyi Kingsley, Oshio Bugie Omolegie Bruno, Obiri Omotejukwu Jennifer, Oko Ezekiel Oganetega, Akobundu Eliezer Godde, Akboyibo God's Power, Amakwe Peter Egwaniovu, Imaswe Osasere Festus, Isaac Akpere Power, Okpatayo Kikelemo Titilayo, Owolabi Akomi Atanda, Yahaya Garba Hassan, Ahoha David Oluochoya, Akubwe Uma Regina, Asigu Paul Ekene, Chiechina Ofure Josephine, Egubo Rita Uzoma, Umbagu Onyechi Ineka, Ruanje Angela Chinelo, Oluogu Efemena Otejiri, Osakwe Festus Chukuma, Owonyo Benedicta, Oziweli Eugene, Aliku Ifeanyi Harold, Iregbulem Hilary Obioma, Igemokia Fidelia, Ososwakbo Felix, Emokaro Michael Igie, Daniels Christopher Enahoro, Oyibokure Goodluck Irorogbo, Faculty of Science, Dennis Ebo Uche, Mamadu Ebimene, Ireriye Gideon Ogene Ruben, Kaino Edike Adewumi, Faculty of the Social Sciences, Edeta Ewomazim Jomo, Yemuwa Faith, Omuka Onduka Lucas, Igwe Ogbonaya, Igwe Shemu Benedict Ogena Kwenje, Okoli Ugo Chooks, Afonuge Irikefe Omamoyomi, Edo Zephaniah Osuji, Igbini Daniel Mevaye, Adefe Obaro Sebastian, Edakbo Eloho, Ogude Esther Eniwinayi, Edema Patrick Kelele, Iwo Okemute Queenet, Oloje Wo Okeogene Marvis, Uku Owonise Angela, Vice Chancellor, sir, in view of the traditional roles still he occupies, permit me to recognize him with his title. His Royal Majesty, Wiske Obukoko Monday, DOV of Mosuga Kingdom, Olaye Okonofua Dobe Funaya, Atuma Ifeanyi Morrison, Soswakbo Eno Evelyn, Arisabo Lucky. I'm sorry, DOV of Jesse Kingdom, His Royal Majesty, Wiske Obukoko Monday. Thank you. That should be all, Vice Chancellor, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dean Postgraduate School. And thank you, Vice Chancellor, for a great job. Investiture of Professor Emeritus. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Sure.
The Delta State University, Abraka, on the recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka worthy to be conferred with the status of Professor Emeritus of Human Physiology of the Delta State University, Abraka. I therefore call upon the University Orator, Professor Enajite Ojarega, to present the awardee.
The visitor of the university and the Delta State Governor, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oberewori, the Vice Chancellor of Delta State University, Abraka, Professor Andy Ogochukwu Eguyenga. I'd like to read the citation of the awardee. But before I do that, sir, I'd like to invite the Vice Chancellor and the DVCs when I'm done to present the decoration. Thank you very, very much. Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka's professional journey is a testament to resilience, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Born on March 27, 1951, into the family of Aluamaka in Ila Town, Oshimili North local government area of Delta State, Professor Aluamaka's early education at St. Patrick's Primary School, Oboloafo, Enugu State, laid the foundation for his illustrious academic career. Despite the disruptions caused by the Nigerian Civil War and the family's forced relocation back home, he completed his secondary education at St. Paul's Grammar School, Ebu, Delta State, and obtained his advanced level certificate from the Federal School of Science, Lagos State. A polyvalent scholar with an unbridled passion for knowledge, Professor C.P. Aluamaka's higher education exploits span several distinctive disciplines. First, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, his quest for academic erudition led him to acquire 8 degrees in animal science, human physiology, public administration, education, and law from prestigious institutions such as the University of Ibadan, University of Benin, Ambrose Ali University, and Delta State University. The last of the degrees, a PhD in law in 2023, was obtained 28 years after he became a full professor of cardiovascular and reproduction physiology in 1995. Throughout a distinguished career, straddling over 40 years, Professor Aluamaka significantly enriched academia and institutional development. He played instrumental roles in kickstarting and nursing through embryonic stages various academic programs, including the Colleges of Medical Sciences and Health Sciences and faculties of basic medical sciences at Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, and Delta State University, Abraka. He successfully set up a research laboratory for the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at the United Arab Emirates University, UAE, when he was there as a research fellow
between 1991 and 1995. His sterling leadership acumen was evident in his roles as a serial head of departments and dean of faculty. Professor C.P. Aluamaka was appointed DELSU's Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration in 2011 and had a brief stint as acting Vice Chancellor in 2014. As a highly celebrated researcher, Professor Aluamaka parades a very impressive dossier of over 100 single and joint article publications and 6 edited books. He has served as editor and reviewer for reputable journals in his discipline. His commitment to mentoring students, junior faculty, and even his peers is a reflection of his diligence, integrity, and altruism. It is also proof of his enduring legacy as a teacher of teachers and a professor of professors. As a teacher and researcher, Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka's intellectual efforts have advanced humanity's understanding of human physiology by shedding light on complex issues and challenging prevailing paradigms. Through his insightful analysis, rigorous inquiries, and commitment to intellectual rigor, he has made indelible contributions to the advancement of knowledge and the enrichment of academic discourse in the medical sciences. Other external responsibilities that he has lent himself to include serving as external examiner and assessor and member NUC accreditation panels to universities across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Professor Aluamaka holds the traditional title of the Ozoma of Ila Kingdom. He is also an invaluable member and leader of Ila Community Development Union, Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by pointing out that today's investiture is a prestigious form of academic canonization, which signifies the official admission of Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka into the exclusive pantheon of emeritus professor by virtue of him being a living academic legend. It is my singular honor, therefore, Mr. Vice Chancellor, to formally invite you to decorate Professor Chukwuemeka Peter Aluamaka with the distinguished title of Emeritus Professor of the Delta State University, Abraka. Thank you.
By the authority of the Governing Council and Senate of Delta State University, we hereby confer on you the well-deserved and highly esteemed title of Professor Emeritus of Delta State University in recognition of your invaluable and esteemed services to our university, Nigeria, and mankind. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, the Delta State University, Abraka, on the recommendation of Senate and with the approval of Council, has found Professor Sam Ejite Oyowaire, immediate past Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of the Delta State University, Abraka, and former Minister of Information and Culture of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, worthy to be conferred with the honorary degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa of the Delta State University, Abraka. I therefore call on the University Orator to read the citation.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, I go on to read the citation of Professor Ejite Oyowaire. Professor Sam Ejite Oyowaire, Professor of Political Science and former Honorable Minister for Information and Culture of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, stands as a towering figure in the realms of academia, public service, and intellectual discourse. He was born on August 4, 1941, in the tranquil village of Oporaja, within Okpai local government area of Delta State. His growing up years speak of humble beginnings as he struggled to acquire the basic elementary and secondary education amidst paucity of funds, but inspired by an uneducated mother's unwavering passion for formal education. He has, however, since gone on to successfully flip the coin by fulfilling the meaning of a surname harboring a prophetic declaration, which loosely translates from Robo to English as a positive change of fortunes. Through hard work, the young but ambitious Oyowaire saved up to travel abroad in search of the golden flea and sublime educational attainment at a time when very few could afford it except through full parental or official sponsorship. In quick succession, he earned a Bachelor of Science in Economics from the London School of Economics and Political Science in 1969, and a Master's in History and Politics from the School of Oriental and African Studies in 1970, both at the University of London. In 1976, he obtained the diadem of academic degrees, a PhD in politics from the University of Manchester, United Kingdom. He taught briefly at the Ahmadu Bello University Zaria and later transferred his service to the University of Benin, where he voluntarily retired from routine university employment as a full professor in 1993. Professor Oyowaire has clearly distinguished himself as an inimitable elder statesman and public servant, dedicating his talents and expertise to the service of his country and people. He has held pivotal positions of leadership and responsibility where he has demonstrated a rare blend of vision, integrity, and effective governance. As a policymaker and community leader, he has played a pivotal role in shaping the cause of his state and nation's development, championing initiatives aimed at promoting social justice, economic prosperity, and democratic governance. Specifically, his untiring commitment to advancing the institutional development and global prominence of Delta State University, Abraka, demonstrated throughout his tenures as Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council, the institution's apex management body from 2000 to 2004, and again from 2015 to 2024, is etched in the annals of history. He is married with 6 children and 16 grandchildren. Professor Sam Oyowaire is well garlanded with honors and awards for his impactful leadership. He holds over 4 significant traditional chieftaincy titles within his Urhobo cultural heritage and is today going to be the recipient of a symbolic academic chieftaincy title. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I respectfully invite you to present Professor Sam Ejite Oyowaire with the award and to formally decorate him as with the honorary doctorate degree of the Delta State University, Abraka. Thank you.
The authority of the Governing Council, Delta State University, and Senate, we are very privileged, happy, and proud indeed to confer you the honorary degree of Doctor of Letters in recognition of your profound services to humanity, to Nigeria, and to Delta State University, where you have served severally, first for over 8 years as member, and then another 8 years as chairman of Delta State University Governing Council. And you are also chairman, bringing peace to Delta State as a whole, as the chairman, Delta State Advisory and Peace Building Council. You are a father and one that we honor and respect very much. On behalf of Delta State University, we want to congratulate you and thank you very much as you continue to serve humanity. Congratulations, sir.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Your Excellency, Governor of the State, distinguished audience, simply my pleasure. This award gave me back, reminds me of my history, and I want to appreciate it very much. It's thoughtful, and I value it very highly. Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Thank you, Senate. Thank you, Council, for everything you've done. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Award of prizes. Vice Chancellor, sir, there are some students who performed excellently well in their departments and some excelled as best in their faculties in the 2022-2023 academic session. These students whose names are listed in the brochure are meant to meet their heads of departments and deans of their faculties, respectively, for their prizes at the end of the ceremony. Vice Chancellor, sir, some distinguished individuals and foundations have designated gifts for some categories of graduates. Some of these highly esteemed individuals are here. The university appreciates your profound sacrifices and benevolence. We wish you the best in all your endeavors as we partner in raising leaders for Nigeria and the world in general. However, for want of time, only a few of these wonderful benefactors of the Delta State University, Abraka, will be invited to present prizes to deserving graduates. When a graduate hears his or her name, please walk briskly to the podium and shake hands with the award giver and receive your award. At this juncture, I invite the University Orator to present the award for Capital Express.
Thank you very much. May I invite the Managing Director, Capital Express, to please step forward as we invite the students who won this award. We are inviting Ilebe Joshua of the Pharmacy Department and Faculty
as the overall best graduating student with a CGPA of 4.83 to please briskly step forward to receive the prize from Capital Express Assurance Limited for the overall best graduating students. The next, please. Okay, the next award, still by the same Capital Express, is for the second best graduating student, Akpan Emmanuel Loki, second best graduating student, Faculty of Science, Department of Animal and Environmental Biology, with a CGPA of 4.82. Following closely, we are also calling the representatives of the Maria Mark Anthony Award to please step forward. The Maria Mark Anthony International Agencies and Scaffold Appliances Award goes to Afolabi Olayinka Mercy, graduating student of the Faculty of Agriculture. Best graduating student of the Faculty of Agriculture with a CGPA of 4.57. And the student is a first-class student too. Please step forward, Afolabi Olayinka. Next, for this same category of award is Ajaegbu Jeremiah Chinonso. Ajaegbu Jeremiah Chinonso, best graduating student in the Faculty of Management Sciences, Marketing Department, with a CGPA of 4.80, also a first-class student. Please step forward. Once again, we have within this category, Ajaegbu Jeremiah Chinonso as the best graduating student from the Department of Marketing, Management Science Faculty, 4.80. So Ajaegbu Jeremiah has 2 awards, one for faculty and one for department as the best graduating student. Thank you very much.
Vice Chancellor, sir, it is time to give the Vice Chancellor Award to the overall best graduating student. He is Ilebe Joshua, overall best graduating student of the Faculty of Pharmacy with a CGPA of 4.83. Vice Chancellor, sir, I call on the best graduating student, Ilebe Joshua, of the Department of Faculty of Pharmacy, to give a validatory speech, a brief one, on behalf of all the graduates. Ilebe Joshua.
The Governor and Visitor to the Delta State University, Abraka, His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff F.O. Oborewori, the Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Nyero Tunukari, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ande Woyenga, other Principal Officer of the University, guests, my fellow graduates of the 2022-2023 session, staffs and students. To begin, I would like to thank Jehovah God, not only for making today a success, but for guiding us through our academic journey. I appreciate the governor for his constant support to this great university, without which the Delta State University would not have attained its present status in the Committee of Universities in Nigeria. To the student-friendly Vice Chancellor, Professor Ande Woyenga, and other principal officers of the university, I say a big thank you for ensuring we had a smooth academic journey. First of all, let me, on behalf of all the great students of DELSU, thank the Vice Chancellor for the creation of programs like the Student Work Scheme and the Indigent Student Scholarship Program, which ensures that every student, rich or poor,
have access to education. Thank you so much, sir. To the Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy, Dr. John Awundiogba, I want to use this medium to thank you and other lovely deans in the university for all the effort, time, and energy spent in training us. What a wonderful journey it has been for we graduates. From the days of GST in 100 level, to the rigorous practical sections, to the endless Awoko and ninth reading, and to our final examination. We came, we saw, and then we conquered. To my lovely mother, Mrs. Grace Libby, thank you for having faith in me. After writing my first and second JAM without getting admission, you kept on encouraging and supporting me. Here we are today. May you live long enough to reap the fruits of your labor. To my lovely siblings, Elizabeth Joy, Juliet, and Jude, thank you all for all the support you gave me. I love you so much. In the wise words of John Kennedy, he said, the goal of education is advancement of knowledge and dissemination of truth. These words reflect the foundational principle of education. In Delta State University, students are provided with tools to expand their understanding of their environment and to discern truth from misinformation. All graduates here today have not only the certificate to show for their years in DELSU, they have also been impacted with improved critical thinking skills and knowledge. Permit me to use this avenue to appeal to the Excellency through the Vice Chancellor to kindly offer me employment as a graduate assistant in the university. This is important as it will afford me the opportunity to further my education to an appreciable level and also contribute my quota towards the academic growth of this great university. As I conclude this speech, let me once again congratulate the 2022-2023 set of graduates of Delta State University and their parents or guardians who stood by them through thick and thin to achieve their various feats. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Delta State. God bless Delta State University, the great brain. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ilebe Joshua. What a wonderful speech. Addressed by the visitor. Vice Chancellor, sir, I now most respectfully invite the visitor to the Delta State University, Abraka, the governor of Delta State, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orowedo Oborewale, to graciously address the convocation. Your Excellency, sir.
Please sit down, please sit down. Your Excellency, Deacon Kingsley Utuaro, immediate past Deputy Governor of Delta State. Deputy Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Olorobu Ato Akpo, and other members of the Delta State House of Assembly. Let me especially recognize the Chairman House Committee of the Delta State House of Assembly, Honorable Charles Emetulu, Secretary of State Government, Dr. Kingsley Emu, the Commissioner in charge of higher education, my brother, Professor John Bull Unikare. Other commissioners are here present, the Pro-Chancellor of other universities, Vice Chancellor, DELSU and his wife, Vice Chancellor of other universities, rectors, provosts of other universities and institutions, Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, here represented, management and staff of DELSU, our royal fathers are here, led by the Udoji of Okwe. Is he here? Udoji is here. Okay. Umegu, Unesuto, Narito. The awardees, graduates, students, press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Dear graduates and distinguished guests, it is my pleasure and honor to stand before you today as the governor of this great state to address you on this occasion of your convocation ceremony and to share in your joy and accomplishment. As I look out at this sea of accomplished graduates, calls to mind the incredible potential and promise that lies within each and every one of you. Today marks a new beginning, a fresh start, and a momentous occasion that will be remembered for years to come. Let me begin by congratulating the graduates who have been found worthy in learning and character for the award of various degrees and certificates of this great institution. Let me especially recognize those that came up very well, like the giving award today. Congratulate all of you. Congratulate the Ovi of Jesse Kingdom, His Royal Majesty, my brother Hilary, and other of them. There were 4 of them. Congratulate all of you. Thank you for making us proud. You are no doubt the stars of today. And this convocation ceremony is the crowning glory of years of hard work, diligent study, sacrifice, determination, perseverance. You deserve all the commendation for achieving this feat, despite all the distractions of our contemporary world. This community is proud of you, and so are your parents, guardians, and rest of us. As we begin a new phase of your life today, enjoy you to be good ambassadors of your alma mater, strive to excel in whatever discipline or vocation you may find yourself. I expect that you will draw from the strength, character, and training you have received to tackle and overcome life and professional challenges that will sure come your way. As I stand here watching all of you, I imagine many of you may be uncertain of what the future holds for you. For many of you, today's ceremony is a blend of excitement and hope, of joy and anxiety, and of anticipation and fear. Yes, it is normal and acceptable to feel that way. As your alma mater, being privileged to be among the first pioneer MSc student of the Department of Political Science in this institution, I can relate with such feelings very well. However, take it from me that sense of apprehension we wear off once you take the very next step in faith. As for the parents and guardians who have toiled hard to ensure the success of their works, I assure you that by this convocation, your children have been admitted into the privileged group from which the society draws our leaders. Education, as we know, is the best legacy parents can bequeath their children. I therefore thank and commend you all for staying the course. Rest assured, it is an investment that is worth every kobo spent despite all of your time. And I'm confident they will not only make you proud, but also become leaders of their generation. As the old saying goes, fortune favors the brave. You must be bold and cautious, be optimistic and realistic, and be driven and patient. Do not think only of getting a paid job. I challenge you to be entrepreneurial in your approach to life. Money is a reward of creating value. One of the things a quality university education does for you is that it makes you see challenges as part of life. Success is not the absence of problems, but the ability to confront them, anticipate trends, and create value in the process. As you live here today, you must ask yourself this question: what problems am I equipped to solve for society? I wish you all a successful and promising future. At this junction, I want to appreciate the immediate past governing council, which we still have some other members. Very soon, we will constitute the new governing council. The vice chancellor, the senate of the university, and the management and staff for their dedication to duty. Looking at the progress this university has made from its humble beginnings, leaders should be proud to have a university that can compete with the best in the country. It is gratifying to note that the DELSU national rating have continued to rise and is today among the best state-owned university in the country. Are you not clapping? I commend the past and present governing council, senate of the university, and management and staff for their contribution in building a university of repute. The current leadership of the university have been very innovative and resourceful in extending the frontiers when it comes to teaching excellence, research quality, academic performance, staff productivity, and morale, and infrastructural development. As a government that places premium on education, we are steadfast in the pursuit of academic excellence and infrastructural transformation of this university. Towards this end, we will keep supporting the governing council, management, staff, and students of the university to achieve the goal of making DELSU a global institution that will attract foreign students. This administration is also committed to sustaining timely and predictable delivery of academic programs in our tertiary institutions. A major legacy of previous administration is the stability in our tertiary institution. In our schools, a 4-year academic program is exactly that, a 4-year program. It is not prolonged or delayed because of any industrial action. As a result, our students can achieve the academic goals within the stated time. The graduating class today can testify. We are glad to continue in that noble tradition. While the government would always do its best to ensure that this university is able to compete thoroughly with other universities, it must be noted that there is need for support from public-spirited individuals, corporate organizations, and other stakeholders to assist us in this regard. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate the graduating class once again. I wish them, their families, happy celebration. To all our invited guests, I thank you for honoring our invitation. The best graduating student, you made a request. You know that request is automatic. And also, the first and second graduating student will get a message from me through the Vice Chancellor. Once again, to all our invited guests, thank you for honoring our invitation. May God guide you as you travel safely to your various destinations. Thank you all for your time and attention. God bless Delta State.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Vice Chancellor, sir, it is my singular honor and privilege to once again invite you to the podium to declare the congregation for the 16th convocation of the Delta State University, Abraka, closed.
Thank you. Just before I perform that duty, let me say that there's something very unique about today. This is the first visitor and governor of the state who is also an alumnus of Delta State University. And this is the first official function that is performing in that capacity. We have to welcome him in a special way. I respectfully ask all members of this congregation to rise with only the governor sitting. Only the governor sitting, our visitor sitting. As we say, another for our visitor. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly fellow. So say all of us. And so say all of us. And so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. So say all of us. Please sit down. On this note, by the powers of Senate conferred on me as Vice Chancellor, I declare this congregation for the purpose of the 16th convocation of Delta State University closed. Thank you very much.
With the permission of the Vice Chancellor, I invite Reverend Father Dr. Barrister James Uriah to say the closing prayer.
In the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, thank you for a day like this. Thank you for the success of these events. We ask that you bless Delta State and bless our governor. Bless Delta State University, management, staff, and students, and bless all our graduates. May we live here inspired to strengthen and further education, to strengthen our human existence. May you grant each one of us journey mercies and grant us good health of mind and body. This we ask of you through Christ our Lord. Mighty God bless us. In the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The national items.
I don't try to make this guy. You're amazing.
The assembly is requested to remain standing until the procession has left the stage in reverse order.
Thank you. Please remain standing as the governor and visitor to Delta State University leads the academic procession out of the convocation arena. Remain standing, please.
Handbag and a cat Corolla belonging to one of the lecturers.
Please. Engage the handbag and the Corolla that belongs to one of the lecturers here to me. Please return it to us. Thank you.
She said they should announce that visitor will receive visitors.
All visitors will be received by the Vice Chancellor in the Vice Chancellor's Lodge. All visitors, please bring their guests. The Vice Chancellor will receive you in his lodge.
will receive you in his Lord. Immediately after this